morning. Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to be making bacon cheeseburgers. And to start out, I have this burger maker here. And we have about a pound of burger. So each burger is going to come out to be about a quarter of a pound. Now here I have some Weber steak and chop seasoning. So we're just going to season this a little bit. I'm going to use quite a bit because I like this. It'll come out. Yeah, what we're going to do is we're actually going to mix the burger meat. That way the seasoning gets all throughout it. And then when we put it on the grill, we're going to put a little bit of the seasoning on it as well. So I'd say that's probably mixed good enough. So I'm going to take about I don't know, about a quarter of this meat. So I'm going to call that about a quarter. You can always add or take a little bit out. So we'll start with about that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to put it on top of the burger. And then I'm going to use this and we're just going to push it straight down. And we're going to push out, and there you go. That is about one perfectly sized burger. I'm going to do the rest of these and I will see you in a bit. Alright, so now we've made our 4 patties and we're out here on the deck. We have all the burners are on low, so I'm just going to go ahead and transfer these burgers to the center of the grill. Alright, so now that we have these on here, I touched the meat with this hand, so I'm only going to use this hand to add the seasoning. Just going to add some seasoning on there. Alright, now we're going to let those cook, and we're going to head back inside, wash the plate off in the tongs, and I'll see you when they're done. The sun is finally out, so I can't really look at the camera without squinting, but our burgers are almost ready to be flipped. So I'm going to flip them, and I have the same seasoning here, the Weber steak and chop, and I'm just going to season the other side. So we're going to take, the grill is definitely hot. These burgers look really good. So now that I've flipped them, I'm just going to take the steak and chop and give the other side a season. And depending on what you like, I like a little bit of pink in my burger, but I have people in my family that don't like any pink in the burger. So some burgers may take a little longer. Like you can see, this burger is a little thicker than that burger. So I'd say that if we take them off all at the same time, this one will probably be about all the way cooked through, whereas this one will still have a little bit of pink on the inside. So I will see y'all here in a few minutes, either when these guys are done or our oil is heated up to do our French fries. Alright, so we're back inside here. We just got done flipping the burgers, came in, our oil is hot. We have some famous seasoned fries, which these are what I prefer unless I cut up my own, but for lunch it was kind of a big pain if we would have cut them all up. So I'm just going to add about half this bag in and then we're going to fry them. I'd say that's about half the bag. After these are done, we'll pull them out and we will probably fry some more. So we're just going to take them and slowly set them down under the oil. And we're going to let those go for a few minutes. So here we go. Our fries are we just pulled them out of the oil. They did not take very long. I knew they were done because they were floating. If you look at them, they're still a little oily. And in case any of you were wondering why I have these paper towels down in the pan, is because when I dump these in there, I want that to kind of absorb the oil. So I'm just going to pull these out of here, and come over here, and dump them out. We'll make sure we get all of them. Now I'm going to start some more, because right now that was not a ton. So we're going to do some more, and then we're going to go out and check our burgers. Today we're actually making bacon cheeseburgers. I'll get to that in a minute after I add these fries. So I'm going to add maybe a little more. There's a lot more. There's a little more in there in case anybody we don't know. We probably will, because fries are hot. So there we go. We're dipping those in. Now, you might have been wondering what we're going to add to our burgers today. This is some bacon that we fried up earlier. So that's ready to go. And we're just going to put on some American cheese, and then we have our buns laid out here. And one thing you need to make sure that you're taking out when you go out to pull your burgers off is a knife. Because like I said, different people like their burgers done different ways. So it's important to have a knife to chop your burger. I will see you when we are out. I'm going to pull these fries out. I'm not going to video that because we've already done it. But we're going to go out. We're going to take a look at the burgers. I'm going to hopefully show you the different kinds of burgers. Then we're going to bring them in, plate them, put some cheese, some bacon on it, and we are going to have a fantastic lunch. All right, so our burgers are done here. We're going to take the bacon, and I'm just going to break the bacon in half, and we're going to lay it right on top. We have enough bacon here, I'd say, to do about 2 per piece. So we're going to lay about 2 pieces of this bacon on here. It's kind of curled up. Okay. Looks like we're going to have just enough. Actually, we're going to have some extra here, so we're just laying this on here so that way that can melt. And because I'm using about 2 per piece, in case you have a furry friend, you can be like this. Hey, Luna. Luna? All right, well, I don't know where she went. She's over there. She'll be up here soon. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take the cheese. Addison, do you want cheese? Okay. Who doesn't want cheese? Okay. So I'm laying the cheese on here. Oh, there's 4. Never mind. So as we lay the cheese on, you want to be careful that you don't burn yourself or knock it off of, or knock the bacon off. There we go. Now, like I was saying with the bacon, Luna, that makes your dog really happy. She'll take that and go eat it. Now what I like to do is I like to just close it for a minute or two because it's dropped about 100 degrees from being open. So we're just gonna let that in there and cook up and melt the cheese. I'll see you back in the house. So we are almost ready to eat here. I'm just giving the French fries a little quality control check. They're good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a decent size amount. We'll obviously add some here as we go. But I'm just gonna put a few on everyone's plate. And this is nice because, like, I already salted these, but some people like to add stuff. They like to add, you know, maybe some ranch seasoning, some whatever you like on yours, ketchup. And then you're not putting it all over every fry. Plus, some people don't need as much as others, so yeah, there we go. So here are our 4 burgers. As you can see, they're all nice and tall. As we eat and we clamp down, they'll shorten up so you can fit them in your mouth. But everything, I think, looks really good. I'd call this a success. And I'd say this probably hasn't taken us more than 20 minutes, 30 minutes. The burgers probably took about, I'd say, 7.5 minutes on each side. So obviously the skinnier ones are more on the well done side, whereas that one's kind of like medium rare, and that one's rare-ish. So it all depends on who you're cooking for, what they like. I think the fries are good, even though they were store-bought. I like them, so I'd obviously recommend. This meal isn't very hard to make. It doesn't take long. So thank you for watching, and have a great day.